everybody, and welcome back to Dramatical Murder! Yippee! Alright. Last episode. What happened last episode? Oh yeah, last episode. We finished up our route with Mink. It was... Well, it felt long, is all I'm going to say. It felt like a very long route for me, specifically. Looking back, it doesn't seem that long in comparison to all the other routes. Maybe it just felt long for me. So, today, we are beginning Clear's route. Clap, 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 clap. Clear is always a pleasure and an honor to play his route. Again, if I'm thinking, I once again remember very little though of Clear's route. Some of it is coming back to me when I think about the CGs, but we're gonna see how much I can remember. How much emotion are we going to relive? I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna go, baby, go. All right. Oh gosh, how do I do this again? Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Boy, oh boy, here we are again. So, I'm trying to remember something. Yeah, okay, yeah, I think this is where we go. Let's do it. I think I'm just trying to remember which things I kind of have to, well, I don't have to, but things that have that kind of repeat for each route. I've kind of like tried to fast forward them essentially just to save some time. But I think the last episode I like forgot to do that to some parts, which is fine, whatever. But I was just like, oh yeah, I should do that just so you guys aren't watching the same thing over and over again. So who knows? Maybe we'll just go with it, you know? Okay. I look at the curtains covering my window. Maybe I should get some fresh air. I get out of bed and head over to the window. Just as I'm about to open the curtains, I pause. I hear something. Singing? Yes, singing. I peer through the curtains out onto the balcony. There's no one there. Did I imagine it?
Master!
There he is! Good boy. I hear a voice from above, and then something jumps down onto the balcony.
クリアはい、僕です。びっくりした。お前、屋根にいたのか？
Yes, he was.
はい、屋根に登って歌を歌ってました。歌？ってことは、さっきの歌、お前か？
But I didn't hear it.
はい、
They didn't play it.
クラゲの歌です。
Jellyfish song. The legendary Jellyfish song.
クラゲの歌？
クラゲの歌。
はい、一緒に住んでいたおじいさんがよくクラゲの話をしてくれたので歌を作りました。クラゲは体のほとんどが水でできてるんです。それでも立派な生き物だなんて面白いですよね。クラゲって眠ったり夢を見たりすることはあるんでしょうか？そうだな。
I'm getting more and more confused. Doesn't feel like he's screwing with me though. Ray steps next to me and takes something out of his pocket. That umbrella again.
なんで刺してんだ？それ
Because it makes him look like a jellyfish.
何かまずいでしょうか？
いや、いいけど、でもなんで？
なんだか星が降ってきそうだなと思いまして。
Oh, that's cute. I forgot about that line. I look up. As expected, there isn't a star in the sky. Just the outlines of illegal construction sites obscuring the view. Well, that's that. Well, maybe it was my fault for expecting a coherent answer.
ところでマスタ
ちょっと待った。お前さ、その呼び方やめろよ。
ー、どうしてですか？
なんかムズムズするっつうか、青葉でいいよ。
Okay, sure.
いえ、マスターはマスターなのでマスターと呼びたいと思っています。
そうか？
マスターはマスターですが、僕のクリアという名前はおじいさんにつけてもらいました。
おじいさんってクラゲの話の？
はい、もう亡くなってしまいましたが。
He's dead though. He's dead.
そうか。
Dang.
おじいさんと僕は昔、北地区のガラクタエリアの近くに住んでました。
ガラクタ？ゴミ処理施設か。だからお前あの辺に詳しかったんだな。
はい。ところでマスター、さっき言いかけたことなんですが。
ん？
先日、北地区へ水木さんを助けに行った時のことです。あの時、かっこいい方のマスターになってましたね。僕、ビビビッときました。
かっこいい方？
僕がマスターをお店の前まで運んだ時と同じかっこいいマスターでした。今は
Now you're what? Excuse me, Clear? What are you trying to say? I'm gonna knock you out. No. Clear looks me over.
今もかっこいいです。
Devastated. Devastated. That's all I gotta tell you.
お前な。
That was such an obvious cover. Confused as I am, one of the things Clear said stands out. The cool version of me. What does he mean by that?
僕はこれからもマスターについていきます。マスターを守ります。だからマスター、これからもよろしくお願いします。
Clear closes his umbrella and sketches a perfect bow, his body bent to almost a right angle.
やっぱりマスター呼びかよ。
Why not? I find myself smiling awkwardly. What a strange guy. I still don't know what he's after, but it doesn't seem bad.
マスターはそろそろ寝てください。明日に響いてしまいます。
そうだな。お前は？
僕はもし許してもらえるなら、もう少し屋根で歌っていたいと思います。
屋根ぶち抜かなきゃいいよ。
ありがとうございます。
Claire bows to me again.
じゃあな。落ちないように気をつけろよ。
はい。
Sorry if you guys hear some background noise, I'm sorry. I go back inside and close the curtains. A minute later, I hear faint singing from outside the window. It's tender and soft, almost like a lullaby. It's strangely relaxing. As my anxiety melts away, I slowly close my eyes. Then Akushima shows up and I hate everything. Oh boy. We slip through into a slightly wider alley.
そっちは警官がいます。足音が聞こえます。
He's right. I hear footsteps ahead of us.
いたぞ、こっちだ。
Run! They found us. We're screwed if they catch us in this alley.
固まるな、散らばれ。
Spurred by Ming's command, we split off in different directions.
くそ。
I hear footsteps following me down the alley. Cops? I pick up the pace. But then...
マスター!
I love him. Ah.
クリア？
I look back to see Clear running after me.
お前。
Good question.
置いてかないでください。
Neighbor mood. I slowed down a little to let Clear catch up.
マスター、まだ警察がついてきています。もう少し先まで行きましょう。
わかった。
We keep running. How far have we run? We stop and check the area.
もう大丈夫です。警察は追ってきてません。
Claire is hunched over, panting. I lean against the wall to catch my breath.
なんでわかるんだ。追ってこないって。
もし追ってきていたら靴音が聞こえます。それが聞こえないということは追ってきていないということになります。
そうだけど。
Is his hearing really that good?
ん？
ゲームアプリの配信だ。
Oh, here we go again.
また？つうかこんな時に。
ゲームですか？
どうやら自動再生するタイプのようだ。
え？招待状？これでプラチナジェルに入れるってことか？
そうなるな。
ゲームの内容もまたわけわかんなかったし。
No. Wait a second.
ばあちゃんがさらわれた時もその前にゲームが配信されてきたよな。
そうなんですか？
なあ、北地区にみんなで行く時ちらっと話しただろう。おばあさんのキャラがカラスにゴミ山へ連れてかれるってやつ。
はい、言ってましたね。
あのゲームが配信されてきた後、ばあちゃんは本当に誘拐されたってことは、今回のも何かの予告って可能性があるんじゃねえか？
可能性はゼロではないでしょう。でも怪しさは大爆発だと思います。
That's real.
まあそうだよな。
I don't even know who's sending these. There's a good chance it's a trap. Cave. Treasure chest. Key. Door. What does it all mean?
今度はメールか。
There's an image attached. A map of the old residential district. Okay, we're gonna skip this one. Here we are again!
わわ
When the gate opens, we are greeted by cheerful music and the sound of firecrackers.
ようこそ日本最大級の娯楽施設プラチナジェイルへ。
Strange looking panda, were they going for cute, totters out to greet us. I see 5 white doors behind it.
ここは選ばれた人しか入れない地上の楽園だよ。どうぞ心ゆくまで楽しんでいってね。
地上の楽園？
Yeah.
明らかにうさんくさいし。
Paradise can be a really shady word, honestly.
ですね。怪しさ大爆発ですね。
Not at all bothered by our lack of enthusiasm, the panda cheerfully pushes a button on the wall.
さて君たちの行き先はどこになるのかな。ウキウキルーレットスタート。
Let's see what happens.
はーい、君たちの行き先はアクアフォレストだよ。
Forest!
こちらへどうぞ。
Let's go, baby! He walks over to the rightmost door and poses in front of it.
ここはゆったりゆっくり水の流れのように爽やかで安らかな時間が流れてる場所だよ。
I doubt that, but
と
okay.
癒されまくりで困っちゃうでしょう。
Highly doubt.
そんな魅惑のエリアへ行ってらっしゃい。
Okay.
なんだかワクワクしますね。行ってきまーす。
ドアの横にある認証モニターに入園チケットもしくは招待状をかざしてね。
招待状ってこれか？
I open the invitation on my coil and approach the screen.
プラチナ ID を認証しました。
Oh, there's
青
my
葉様
cat
とお連れ様
again.
ようこそプラチナジェイルへそれでは入場手続きを開始いたします
Just the intro again.
お連れ様のゲスト ID を発行いたします
Come here.
お連れ様のコイルをモニターにかざしてください
He's just meowing to make noise, I guess.
はーい。
Claire holds his coil up to the monitor.
認証されましたのでゲスト ID
Oops,
ID
my
単
bad.
体での使用は
We've seen this
制限
part
される
anyway.
場合がございますのでご注意ください詳しくはインビテーションカードのサービスの項目をご覧くださいそれでは楽しい時間を
Here we go. Oh yes, the bright light type of vibe. Beyond the door, an incredible scene awaits. The buildings are made of some kind of translucent material, which gives them an ethereal glow, and the street is resplendent with greenery. And the sky is filled with glittering stars. You'd never see something like this in the old residential district. Both the weather and time of day are artificially controlled in Platinum Jail. I've heard it's almost always night inside. Supposedly, the idea is to make it feel like a party every day, or make it more relaxing or something.
すべてが水色ですね。素敵です。
他にもエリアがあるのかな。
ドアは5つありましたからね。あるんでしょうね。
But the most prominent thing in the sky is the tower, the symbol of Platinum Jail.
あれがオーバルタワー。
I've heard the rumors, but this is my first time seeing it.
マスター、まずはどうしましょうか。
Claire looks around and back to me.
あ、そういや、さっき招待状に宿泊施設がどうとかってあったよな。
I open the map that's attached to the invitation. One location is marked in red.
このマークされてるとこがそうかな。
To the hotel!
じゃ、ひとまずそこに行ってみるか。
Mm-hmm.
はい。
レン、ナビ頼む。
了解。
Ren leads us to a street lined with extravagant villas. Even here, there's something of a class system. The buildings range from palatial mansions to smaller, but still nice houses. We're staying in one of the latter, a small two-story building at the end of a block. Glitter!
ここか。
Compared to the other buildings, ours looks a bit older. There's a plate with the word glitter above the door. The neighboring building has a different word above its door, so I assume that must be its name. I hold up my coil up to the screen next to the door and turn the old-fashioned doorknob.
Oh!
わあ。
When I step inside, my eyes go wide. The interior looks just as old-fashioned as the place did from the outside. Definitely isn't the futuristic look that I associate with Platinum Jail. It's like stepping into yet another world. There's a table and sofa in the living room. All of the furniture looks expensive. Back, the staircase leads up to the second floor.
すげえな。
高級なゲストハウスってところでしょうか。
ゲストハウスがそもそも何かよくわかんねえんだけど。
ゲストのハウスです。
お前もよくわかってねえんだろう。
秘密です。
I decide to take a look around the first floor to start.
マスター！
I turn around. Claire is already up on the second floor, leaning over the railing.
2階には部屋があります。
そっか。
ところで物は相談なんですが。
Uh-oh, he's got questions.
何？
今日はとても疲れましたね。
そうだな。
なのでもう寝ますね。
え？
おやすみなさい。
Goodbye.
え、ちょっと。
Without further ado, Claire disappears down the second floor hall. Wait. What? I head upstairs after him. At the top of the stairs, I find another den-type area. There's a pool table, a dartboard, a small bar, and a TV. The hall leading off of it, down which Claire vanished, is lined with rooms. Poke my head into one of the rooms. Simple but nice room. There isn't in this one. I go to check the next one. Oh, the one next door.
Good.
Oh, he's under the bed.
Good.
There he is, sprawled out on the bed, sound asleep. Oh, he is on the bed, sorry. Sound asleep. He still has the gas mask on. Yeesh. I don't think he's a bad guy, but he sure is weird. I never tell what's going through his head. You know, I didn't notice it until now that I keep saying that, and it's like, I don't know what's going through his head, so I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna go in there later. Must be hard to breathe with that mask on all the time. Well, whatever. I close the door. I go back to the den, sit down on the couch and pull Ren out of my bag.
まず考えなきゃいけないのはどうやって東映を探すかだよな。やっぱりあのタワーにいるのかな。
特別記念イベントがあるとタイが言っていたから、東映がタワー内に滞在している可能性は高い。だが断言はできない。
だよな。
I lie down on the couch and put my hands behind my head. Man, this couch sure is comfortable. I feel myself starting to relax. Come to think of it, I've been running all day. No wonder I'm tired. I roll over and look at the TV. Wonder what kind of shows they run in Platinum Jail. Curious, I pick up the card-shaped remote and turn on the TV. No matter how many channels I flip through, can't find a single show that runs in the old residential district. All news about Platinum Jail or tours of its various facilities.
なんかつまんねえな。
Feel that, brother. I just stick to the news channel for the time being.
では続いて、先日行われましたシンポジウム、プラチナジェイルと娯楽、求められる新たな理念についてお伝えします。当日は1000人以上の参加者が集まり、会場内は大変な混雑となりました。またシンポジウムでは、プラチナジェイルの創設者であり、東映財閥の代表取締役である東映達夫の講演が行われました。それでは当日の講演の様子をご覧ください。
皆さん、
Here he is again.
当シンポジウムにお集まりいただき、誠にありがとうございます。
Close my eyes.
当シンポジウムのテーマにも掲げられる
I was like, I'm gonna close my eyes. Wait, I gotta click.
娯楽、この関係性について本日はお話ししたいと思います。我々がなぜプラチナジェイルを作ったのか、それは皆様に最高にして完璧な娯楽を提供したいという意図があったからです。また我々自身もどこまで理想を実現することができるか挑戦したいという目的がありました。ではそもそも娯楽とは何なのか。それは誰一人として不満を持たない。
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I literally like my eyes just go like they just glaze over. Every time I see Toei, my eyes just glaze over. Oh, there's another typo. It is often said. It is offset. Or is that... Is oft? No. That's a typo, right? It's supposed to say often? Who knows? My eyes are glazing over, so I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Okay.
本来はこの地球上の全てがそのようになれば世の中から争いが消えるはずです。ですがそれはさすがに難しい。だからこそまずはこのプラチナジェイルを完璧な娯楽の場にしたいと私はそのように考えています。
I think I threw up in my mouth a little. Same. Same. I shut off the TV and tossed the remote onto the table. As a person from the old residential district, all I heard was a load of crap. He talks like his ideas are noble, but underneath those flashy words, people are suffering.
何がストレスフリーだ。クソだね。
Make us free to splash! Sorry. I roll over to face the back of the couch. I'm mad and tired, which is probably why I feel terrible. Claire already went to bed, guess I might as well do the same.
Ren.
I softly call Ren's name. He snuggles up to me on the couch. Hugging his soft body tight, I close my eyes. Make us free to splash. Sorry. It's here now. Huh? What? Oh, right. I fell asleep on the couch. Wait. What? Exactly.
ど
Did I sleepwalk? Is that why I don't remember? Still a bit dazed from having just woken up. I can hear something going on outside my room. Excuse me. A delicious smell wafts in through the door. My stomach starts to growl. Though instinct tells me that nothing good is happening, I first get out of bed and pick up Ren, who is sleeping at my feet.
おはよう、青葉。
おはようね。
I start towards the door, but that's when I notice it. The room is practically sparkling. It was clean to begin with, but someone clearly polished it up even more. I hear the sound of chopping outside. I leave the room and head down the hall. Something is sitting in the table in the den.
なんだこりゃ。
The table is covered with food. There's some giant chicken-looking thing and soup and even some kind of fish stew. It's all stuff I've never seen before, so of course I have no idea how it might taste. It's here, baby. Someone is humming behind the bar counter.
あいつ。
I turn to the source of the humming. And there, I freeze.
あ、マスター、おはようございます。
The booty's out, isn't it? Are they gonna crop it? Nope. I guess booties are okay. A pervert is standing there, naked except for an apron, a gas mask, and gloves. He's holding a knife, his booty hanging out, wiggling without shame.
もうすぐ朝食の準備が済みますから、座って待っててくださいね。
See.
昨日はよく眠れましたか？お部屋ピカピカだったでしょ？マスターが寝てる間にお掃除も済ませておいたんですよ。
お前な。
I forget how funny it is.
はい、なんでしょうマスター？
アホか。いた。
Unable to process the sight accosting my eyes, I roundhouse kick him in the jaw. Okay, first of all, that's kind of rude. He crumbles to the floor, wailing.
ひどい。マスターのために一生懸命頑張ったのに。
頑張る方向がおかしいだろうが。
He's so mean. I just realized he's so mean.
だって男のロマンは手料理と裸エプロンだって言うじゃないですか。だからマスターが喜ぶと思って。
Poor thing.
どんだけ偏った知識なんだよ。とりあえずそのエプロン取って着替えてこい。
Okay. Poor thing. Claire's still sobbing when he gets up and leaves the bar. Naked man right in front of my face.
たく、何考えてんだよ。変人にも程があるだろ
う。まさしく頭隠して尻隠さず。
Ren, stop.
そうね。
Ren. I side-eye Claire as he heads back to his bedroom, then let out a sigh and sink into the couch. What's this, breakfast? There's way too much food on the table. Still, actually looks pretty edible. Tasty even. I think about who made it. It might look good and it might even taste good, but it could also have some weird side effects or something. I am hungry though. Small proves too much for my empty stomach, convincing me to reach slowly for a fork. I skewer a piece of the chicken-looking meat, brace myself, and pop it into my mouth.
うめえ。
そうでしょ。
うわ
I almost forgot. Oh, I almost stabbed him with the fork.
びっくりした。脅かすなよ。
すみません。でもちゃんと着替えてきました。
I just want to say this is a very different mood from the last route. I literally was just like screaming the whole time last round. And this round I'm just like, yeah, those are vibes. Those are vibes. And now it's Oba who's just like, what is going on? You know.
これ全部お前が作ったんだよな。
はい。
そうか。
美味しかったですか？美味しかったですよね。今そう言ってましたから。
まあそうだな。うまいよ。
ああ、よかった。マスターのために頑張った甲斐がありました。
Clay claps his hands together cheerfully.
掃除もそうだけど、料理とか習ったのか？
習ったのと独学と半々です。おじいさんのお世話をしてましたから。
ああ、そっか。でもこの食材どうしたんだ？
スーパーみたいなところへ行ったらもらえましたよ。
もらえた？
はい。ここの滞在者はみんな自
Okay,
由
I
に
was
もら
gonna
える
get. I
そう
was
で
gonna be
す。
like, did he steal them? I'm gonna cry.
へえ。さすが人類皆幸福を目指す東映様だな。
Be what it be. After that, I let my hunger take control and start stuffing my face with various items from the spread.
そっちのコーンスープは自信作なんですよ。クリームとコーンたっぷりです。
Ooh, corn soup.
うん、うまい。
あとこのオムレツ上手にできたと思うんです。
Omelette.
どうですか？
Ooh.
うん。
I just had
Why?
some chicken strips, so
よかっ
oh, that
た。
food tastes so good. I've been eating like what do you call it? I don't want to say I've been eating like a beggar because that's not true. It's just the metaphor. But I have basically been eating mostly pancit canton instant noodles for like the past like month or so. To save some money, you know.
て、
So-
こんな優雅な朝食取ってる場合じゃねえし。
I think you're wrong, Oba. So anytime I hear like delicious food, I'm just like, man, that sounds good. Well, I've been waiting for work to come in.
あわあ、マスター危ない。
あ、悪い。
In my haste, I almost knocked the table over. There's cooking is so good, I almost forgot why we're here.
ところでマスター、話は変わりますが、僕たちはこれからオーバルタワーを目指すことになるんでしょうか？
So I know that we were distracted because I made us food. But are we going to that Oval Tower place? You know?
まだそうと決まったわけじゃねえけど、タワーも念のためにいろいろ調べといた方がいいだろうな。
Yeah, it's funny because the other three guys have kind of like some sort of ulterior motive to go outside, whereas Clear, it's like he doesn't really because he's just following Alba.
それなら後でタワーの方へ行ってみませんか？情報収集は大事ですし。
That's why I forgot what they do for this part.
ああ。
I nod while plucking a strawberry off a stack of pancakes. That was my plan to begin with.
よし、それじゃ支度したら出るぞ。
Sorry, all my neck is like really stiff right now.
はい。あ、後片付けは僕がやりますから。
いや、俺も食ったから手伝う。
そうですか？ありがとうございます。あなた。
あなた。He's like, oh no.
いた。ひどいですマスター。
Our little slapstick routine continues as we clean up breakfast and get ready to leave. Oh boy, oh boy. It's still night out when we leave Glitter. Weird since we've already been here a whole day. I guess that's just how things are in Platinum Jail, but there's something kind of scary about a never-ending night. Wonder how the other guests feel. I'm able to shake my discomfort. I head down the main street with Clear, following the map on the invitation. As we get close to Oval Tower, Clear tugs at my sleeve.
マスター、お話ししたいことがあるのですが。
なんだよ。
実はですね。
Oh boy. Clear leans close, his voice an exaggerated whisper.
僕、タワーに入る方法を知ってる人に
Girl,
心当たりがあるんです。
本当か？
Do you?
はい。しかも今すぐ近くにいます。
Are they? I totally don't remember this, so.
なんでわかった？つか、そんなのどこで？
He touches a gloved finger to my lips.
今後ろにいます。すぐにわかりました。あの人なら間違いなく知っていると思います。
Okay.
本当か？
はい。では今から聞いてみたいと思います。
Okay. Clear spins around. I turn with him. There, right behind us, is.
おまわりさん。
I forgot. I was like, "Who's he talking about?" And I'm like, "Oh, not the policeman."
バカ！
I grab Clear's mask from behind and pull hard.
ひどいマスター、どうして止めたんです
You cannot
か？
ask the police, Claire.
どうしたもこうしたもねえだろう。あれ警備員だろうが。
That's an officer of the law. Claire cocks his head to the side, puzzled.
と言いましても、わからないことがあったらおまわりさんに聞けと言いません
Not
か？
that kind of
タワーの
help,
ことも
BB.
絶対
Not
知ってる
that
と思う
kind
ん
of
です
help,
が。
honey.
お前な、これから何しようとしてるか分かってんのか？俺たち旧住民区でテロリスト呼ばわりされてただろうが、危ねえんだよ。目立つ行動は控えなきゃなんねえの。つか絶対禁止。
あ、そうでした。テロリスト。
That's right. He claps his hands together.
マジで勘弁してくれ。
Oh boy.
ではあの人はどうでしょう？何か知ってそうです。
Oh boy, here we go again.
ね。
He walks off before I can react.
おい。
ちょっとすみません。
When I see who he's waving to, I nearly have a heart attack. Can't he see they're gangsters? We're gonna have a great time.
待て、クリア。
すみません。聞きたいことがあるんですが。
I don't remember what song I was like trying to reference just now. But I almost sang a Wicked song, and that's not the song I'm looking for.
あ？なんだ？
I have to stop him.
あのタワーに入りたいんですけど、何か方法はありませんか？
タワー？おい、人に物を聞くときはまず礼儀ってもんがあるだろうがよ。
礼儀？挨拶ですか？
ふざけてんのか？金持ってんならよこせよ。
Oh. He doesn't have money, first of all.
お金？そんな今会ったばかりの名前も知らないような人にあげるお金はありません。
はあ？
ずいぶん舐めた口聞いてくれるな。
バカ！クリア！
One of the punks looks ready to explode. He raises his fist.
クリア！
You're gonna beat him up? Then
暴力はいけません。
there suddenly starts windmilling his arms.
んが！
I forgot how funny this route was. Somehow, one of his fists lands on the closer man's forehead. He goes down like a sack of gravel.
てめえ、何しやがる！
暴力はいけないんです。
クリア！
おい、何やってる？
No, no, not another gangster. Please, please. Another gangster appears at the end of the alley.
こいつらが。
The newcomer glances at the man on the ground, then up at us.
これやったのどっちだ？ガスマスクの方です。あ、そう。これうちのなんだけど。こういうことさ困るんだよな。
先に手を出してきたのはそっちですよ。
He's right. He's right. He's right though.
クリア、お前も喋んな。すみません。ちょっといろいろ手違いで、本当すみません。
I tug on Claire's arm and bow to the Yakuza. Well, I guess it's a little too late.
すみませんで済んだらいいよな。俺もできればそうしたいんだが。
Suddenly, he walks up and shoves me in the chest. I stumble back into Clear.
マスター、大丈夫ですか？
Let's go. It's a fight, I guess. It's another fight.
マスター？バーの店主かよ。ちょっとふざけすぎだろ、君たち。
Clear takes a step toward the man.
クリア。
I don't know what, but something has changed. Clear suddenly seems different. The gangsters take up position on either side of him.
マスターに手を出すやつは許さない。
はあ？
許さないって言ったんだよ。
うるせえなこの野郎。
Without warning, Clear drives his fist into the punk's face. That's surprising enough, but what really shocks me is how far the guy goes flying. How strong is Clear anyway? Even before the punk has landed, Clear spins gracefully to face the man in the glasses.
マスターに手を挙げたのはお前だ。だから僕はお前を許さない。
Dark fury has replaced the gangster's composure. He lunges forward and grabs Clear by the collar.
あんまり調子乗ってんじゃ。
マスターに謝れ。
てめえ。
謝
It's
れ。
Fight Club. It's Fight Club.
クリア、やめろ。
早く。
誰が。
クリア。
He's gonna kill him. He tug hard on Clear's shoulder.
クリア、もうやめろ。
でもマスター、こいつらはマスターを。
いいから。聞け。いいか。もうやめるんだ。
はい。
Clear's shoulders sink as his anger fades. Now all three Yakuza lie sprawled out on the ground. Man, how did this even happen? It's like Clear just suddenly snapped or something. Whatever. We should get out of here.
行こ
はい。
Making sure Clear is behind me, I hurry back to Glitter.
う。お前な、いくらなんでもあそこまでやる必要は
But
な
he
かっただろ
did.
う。
But he did not. No, just...
でも。
でもじゃない。
そんなこと言われましても。
When we get back to Glitter, I sit Clear down on the couch upstairs for a lecture. I don't feel like I'm getting through to him, though. What should I do?
まあ、向こうもだいぶ立ち悪い感じだったからな。気持ちはわからなくもねえけど。
僕、マスターが傷つけられるのだけは本当に許せないんです。僕が傷つけられるのは別にいいんですが、マスターだけはダメなんです。
でも、あれはやりすぎだ。お前、切れたのか何なのか知らねえけど、雰囲気も妙に怖い感じだったし。
そうでしたか？
そうだよ。あのメガネのことも蹴りまくるし、本当に殺しちまうんじゃねえかと思って焦った。
すみません。本気で殺す気ではなかったんですけど。
とにかく目立つのはやばいから。東映のところに行く前に目つけられたら終わりだろ。
はい。
俺も多少殴られるぐらいなら全然大丈夫だし、これからのことを考えてお前も注意しろよ。
はい、わかりました。今後気をつけます。多大なご迷惑をおかけしてしまいまして本当にすみませんでした。
Clear's shoulders droop. He looks pathetic, like a scolded puppy. I gently pat his head.
ま、わかればいいから。あんま落ち込むなって。
はい、ありがとうございます。
うん。
あ、マスター！
Clear shouts suddenly startling me.
なんだよ急に。
大変なことに気づきました。窓の外を見てください。
What are we looking at? Look out the window. I look out the window, but I don't see anything of interest.
窓の外がどうかしたか？
はい、夜です。
Oh, is he going to talk about the stars?
ここはずっとそうだけど。
いえ、自国的な意味です。なので、僕はそろそろ寝ようと思います。
He's like, it's sleep time. That's what it is.
え？
ではおやすみなさい。
Love it here. Love it here. With that, Clear leans back into the couch and folds his hands in his lap.
おい。
すやすや。
Seriously. I fight the urge to punch him. Better not be grinning under that stupid mask of his. I try shaking his shoulders.
むにゃむにゃ。
He's totally awake. I bet he is grinning under there, pretending to snore like a jerk. Thinking to get back at him, reach for his mask. Quick as a snake, Claire grabs my hand.
マスター、どうしました？
なんだよ。やっぱり寝てなかったのか。
いえ、寝てました。でもマスターの気配がしたものですから。
Said there was some threatening me. I don't know what to think. Even if he was faking it, how could he react so fast?
マスター、このマスクの下が見たいのですか？
ね。
まあ、そりゃな。隠されてるものって気になるだろう。でも、絶対嫌だってことなら別にいい。
いえ、いいんです。それよりも、マスターが見たいということでしたら、お見せしましょう。
Claire lets go of my hand, sits up, and reaches for his mask. No way. Is he really going to show me? Oh, I think I know what this is. Okay. My heart starts pounding a bit. Claire tugs at the mask with his fingers.
じゃじゃーん!
Yeah. Beneath his mask is a fair-skinned, lightly round lady's face. More accurately, a mask of a lady's face. So that's what Claire looks like. As if! Yet another mask under his gas mask? I'm actually kind of looking forward to the reveal, but this takes me straight past disappointment into anger.
お前な、いい加減にしろよ!
Ignoring my shout, Claire replaces his gas mask and falls back into the couch, assuming the exact same position as before.
すやすや。
I can't believe this guy. Consider kicking him off the couch, but decide it'll just be a waste of energy.
俺も寝よう。
Mood. I go to my room and collapse on the bed. It's not getting off to a good start. Am I really going to be able to manage with that thing? Now I might even have Yakuza after me. Starting to feel like even if I do find Toei, he's gonna come along to screw everything up. I mean, really, that seems more likely than success at this point.
難易度高すぎだろ。
Mood. I slowly close my eyes, surrendering to a darkness as black as my future. Boy, oh boy. The next day, well, according to the clock, it's still night outside, of course. I get up, grab bread, and leave the room. Looking for something to wet my throat. Sorry. I'm not gonna make the joke. I'm not gonna make it's too easy. I go to the den and open the fridge by the bar counter. It's full of fruits and vegetables and other ingredients. This must be the stuff Claire got at the supermarket he mentioned. Come to think of it, where is Claire? Is he up already? I grab a fruit in lieu of breakfast and poke my head into Claire's room. It's empty. I lean over the handrail to check the first floor. No one's home.
どこ行ったんだあいつ。
クリアなら少し前に出て行ったようだ。
出てった？
I have a bad feeling about this. Especially after that run-in with those Yakuza yesterday. Just as I decide to call him, my coil rings. It's clear. Yeah. His voice is very quiet, like he's speaking in a whisper.
クリア、お前今どこにいるん
Girl,
だ？
I don't know where you at. Where you at?
くださいマスター。なんと僕は今オーバルタワーの中にいます。え？潜入に成功しました。
Has he?
入れたのか？はい。
今からルートを示すマップをお送りしますので、マスターもこちらへいらしてください。
Oh boy.
使ったら危険なのですぐに切りますね。では。
ね、まだおいクリア。
Oh girl. Immediately after he hangs up, a message comes through. He sent me a child's drawing.
こんなの送られても。
Where are we? I was like, I don't even know where we are. I wonder if he actually got inside. I mean, is it that easy? And again, this is clear we're talking about.
とにかく行ってみるか。
Guess I'd better check it out. I put Bren in my bag and leave glitter. Oh boy. Sorry, I'm just like... Oh, Lord have mercy! I found the main street like Clear's map says. What? What was that just now? Something familiar catches my eye, so I turn around to see what it was.
Ava, どうした?
I see something.
いや、今クリアがいた気がして。
That slouch and messy hair. Who else could it be? But when I turned to look, it was already gone.
今のはそうだと思ったんだけどな。見間違いかな。
Not the foreshadowing. Not the foreshadowing.
クリアはオーバルタワーにいるんだろ?
だよな。見間違いか。
I screwed my head back on and head for the tower. How interesting that you would see someone that looks like Clear, huh? I've been following Clear's map for what feels like hours. Something's wrong.
なあレン、これってオーバルタワーの方向と違くね？
No, it's not.
どうやらそのようだ。
I can see Oval Tower to our right, but we're heading left.
そろそろ着くはずなんだけど。
Hey, where are we going? Oh, Over Tower. Let's see. I was trying to remember what it was, and I was like, oh. Skeptical as I am, I keep walking until I arrive at the location indicated on Clear's map. Oval Tower. It is not.
何やってんだあいつ。おい、クリア。お前が送ってきたマップ。
Oh, he
間
did
違
not
ってるっ
send the
ぽいんだ
wrong
けど。
he did not send the wrong map, I can tell you that.
いえ、そんなことありません。僕はここです。上の方です。
上？
I look up and gape. Beep, beep, beep. A man in a gas mask is waving from a window of the building in front of me. That idiot. The building's sign reads Over Tower.
あのバカ。
どうやらタワー違いのようだな。
He was close. He was close. Oh my gosh.
どうやったらあんなの間違うんだよ。
それについては。
Now that is a mystery. Glaring at Clear, I raise my coil and take a deep breath.
バカ！とっとと降りてこい。
マスター、そんな。
場所が違うんだっつの。だから早く降りてこい。
There's a pause.
それは本当ですか？
Yeah.
そうだよ。
Yeah.
ショック受けるのは後でいいから早く降りろ。
はい。
Hi. His mask shape finally disappears from the window. A minute later, a dejected Clear trudges out of the entrance to Over Tower.
すみませんでした。
You did your best, honey.
とりあえず
Let's just
一
get back.
旦グリッ
Let's
ターに
just
戻
get
る
back.
ぞ。
はい。
Clear in tow. I rarely head back the way I came. On our way back to Glitter, I make a point of taking it slow so I can give Clear another lecture. Clear trails behind me. It's almost sad how deflated he is.
本当にすみませんでした。
頼むから気をつけてくれよ。
I'm trying to be as gentle as I can, but internally I'm getting pretty frustrated. I don't have time to be fooling around like this. I need to get to Toei.
はい。
They replies meekly, then suddenly stops. Takes me a moment to notice, so I'm a few steps ahead of him by the time I turn around.
どうした？
They're silent and still, almost like he's listening for something.
マスタ
ん？え？
There suddenly grabs me by the arm and starts running.
おいどうしたんだよ。
ー、マスター、逃げましょう。
Here we go.
逃げる？なんで？
誰かが追ってきています。
追ってきてる？
I look back, but no one else is in sight.
誰もいねえぞ。
Oh boy, here we go.
少し離れてますが、靴音が聞こえます。一人や二人じゃありません。かなりの大人数です。
ちょっと待てって。
Okay, there's gonna be... Okay. I pull my arm from Clear's grasp. I mean, he just led me on a wild goose chase. I'm not about to take anything he says at face value.
それ本当なのか？勘違いじゃないよな。
Gosh, you're gonna get chased.
違います。本当に聞こえるんです。信じてください。
Oh boy. To think of it, sort of things happened before. His hearing's really keen, isn't it? Maybe he's onto something. He's wrong again, though. I'm gonna be pissed.
もう無駄に疲れるのは嫌だからな。
分かってます。だから早く。
Clear whips around, grabs my arm again, and takes off running.
おい！
逃げましょう。
We run together down the dark alley and narrow alley. Oh, dark and narrow alley, sorry. Darkened. Clear abruptly stops, changes direction, then stops again.
どうした？
ダメです。人数が多い。囲まれました。
Now I hear them too. Footsteps all around us. Men appear at either end of the alley, approaching slowly. There are about 10 of them. They all look like they mean business. The head of the group is that guy from the other day. The glasses wearing Yakuza.
どうも。
Now here we are again. His face is covered with bruises and his smile is not what you'd call reassuring.
何かされっぱなしってのは性に合わなくてね。丁重にお返ししようと思ってな。おい。
With a jerk of his chin, he signals his men.
やめろ！触んな！
おとなしくしろ！
触んなっつってんだろ！
くそ！おい、手伝え！
マスター！
離せ！
I kick several of them away, but there are too many. Soon they have my arms pinned.
マスター！
おっ
Here we
と、
go.
大切なマスターを助けたかったらおとなしくしな。そうすれば手は出さねえよ。
本当ですか？
ああ。
クリア！聞くな！
でも、僕がおとなしくしていればマスターが助かります。
バカ！
But it's pointless. Clear stands still and lets them grab him.
さて、俺に一番派手なプレゼントをくれたのはガスマスクくんだったね。
Man walks up to Clear and gets right in his gas masked face.
まずそのふざけたマスクを取ってもらおうか。
Well,
嫌です。
また自分の状況が分かってないようだな。おい、しっかり押さえとけ。
I love how that's like the first thing because they want to know what he looks like. He reaches for the gas mask, but just as he's about to pull it off,
嫌ですってば
Clear knees him in the gut. He doubles over, sputtering, then glares at Clear.
の野郎
Enraged, the man grabs Clear by the head and smashes his face into the ground.
クリア
Once Clear is down, the man starts to kick him mercilessly. The others join in. Between their legs, I can see Clear huddled on the ground.
離せくそ離せよクリア
He doesn't have a chance.
このくらいでいいだろう。これ以上やったら殺しちまうからな。
Grinning smugly, he rolls Clear over with his foot. Clear's arms flop to the ground. He's still alive, right? He's okay, right?
クリア
うちは東江さんと結構仲良くさせてもらっててね。扱いとしては特権階級なんだよ。だから多少は暴れてもお咎めなしだ。喧嘩を売る相手が悪かったな。
くそ
I'd listened when Clear said he heard those footsteps. We might have gotten away. Clear was right. It's all my fault.
仕上げだ。そのクソマスクを外さずにはいられないようにしてやるよ。
Hold on a second. The man pulls a small bottle from his breast pocket. It's filled with transparent liquid.
これ、なんだと思う？硫酸だ。たっぷり楽しめ。
Brother. He turns the bottle upside down, pouring it out on Clear's head. The substance sizzles and smokes where it touches his hair. Not his hair! Not his hair! I'm so scared that I can't breathe. My legs are shaking. Clear! No! The awful smell of burning hair and flesh fills the alley. It is lying on his back, motionless. It must hurt, but he isn't moving.
クリア嫌だクリア起きろクリア
はいマスタ
Huh? Clear stands up, his head still smoking.
おい、なんだこいつ。どうなってんだ。
I just poured acid on this dude. What's going on?
ーもうそろそろよろしいでしょうかマスターを話してください
Clear calmly approaches the man. The smile has vanished from the gangster's face. He staggers backwards.
来るんじゃねえ化け物が
Okay, well, first of all, who was the one pouring sulfuric acid on somebody? Okay.
化け物だ
The gangsters flee, shrieking like little girls. As their footsteps fade into the distance, I sink my knees and stare at Clear. Oh, I sink to my knees. The scene I just witnessed was too impossible. It's only by sheer force of will that I managed to get back to my feet.
クリア
はい
大丈夫かお前
Smoke is still coming off his head. I fight to get the words out through my fear.
お前何平然としてるんだよ水で洗い流すとか何かしないととにかく
大丈夫です
そんなわけねえだろ煙出てるし早く
このままで大丈夫です
そんなこと言ってる場合かいい加減にしろ
それは命令ですか
And I made to cut him off. My click finger was too trigger happy.
いくらマスターからの命令とはいえそれだけは聞けません
Clear dashes off.
おい待てクリア
What? He ran away? Where is he even going? I chase after him, my thoughts a jumble of confusion. What is he thinking? No way he's fine after that. And now he's running away. Clears a lot faster than I expected. I soon lose sight of him. Stop in an alley to get my bearings.
どこ行った？
I hear the sound of water flowing. It's coming from the narrow alley to my left. The alley opens into a fountain surrounded by some benches. There's a lump sitting in front of the fountain. I know instantly that it's clear. Worried he might run again, I approach slowly.
クリア。
He twitches, making his silver hair sway. His hair is wet. He must have dunked his head in the
お
water.
前、顔とか頭とか大丈夫か？洗い流したんだよな。
今洗い流しました。だからもう大丈夫です。
Claire answers without looking at me. I crouch down and try to get a better look at him. He still has the gas mask on.
なんでこっち見ないんだよ。本当に大丈夫なのか？痛くはないんだよな。
はい、痛くはありません。
マスクなんで取らないんだ？隙間から染みてたりしたらやばいだろ。
大丈夫です。後で外して洗いますから。
後で？
はい。
He really is acting weird. You just had enough acid poured on your head to make it smoke. How can you possibly be okay after just rinsing it off a little?
痛みを痩せ我慢してるとかじゃないよな。
してません。
じゃあなんで今ここでマスクを取って洗わないんだよ。クリア。
マスクを取ってはいけないと言われてるんです。
誰に？
おじいさんに。
おじいさん？前に一緒に暮らしてたって人か？
Because foreshadowing wise. No, I'm just joking.
はい。
Actually, I'm not joking. I'm just.
おじいさんはなんでそんなこと言ったんだ？
I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry.
マスクを取っちゃいけない。
I don't know what I wanted to say. For several seconds, I hear nothing but the fountain and the distant music from the street.
おじいさんが言ってたんです。
Uh-oh.
僕、
人と違う？
I'm so sorry. I keep clicking too fast. I'm just like, I'm reading kind of fast today.
はい。僕の顔は人とは違うから見せてはいけないと。僕はきっとすごくおかしな。
Oh, sweet
他の人とは
boy.
全然違う顔をしてるんです。
The things you don't know.
それこそさっきの奴らが言っていた化け物みたいな。普通ではないんです。だから、お願いです、マスター。僕の顔を見ないでください。マスターにだけは嫌われたくないから、見られたくないんです。
I gently put my hand on his shoulder. His whole body jumps.
別にお前がどんな顔してようと嫌いになんかならねえよ。
どうして断言できるんですか？
I was about to say, I was just like, but you don't know what his face looks like. But you don't know. So you can't say that, can you? I'm just being mean.
マスターは僕の顔を見たことがありません。
Exactly.
だから嫌いになるかどうかはわからないはずです。
Like, what if it's Toei? You know, sorry, I'm just just sorry. Claire's voice is hard as ice and as brittle.
何を根拠にそんなことを言うんですか？いくらマスターでもそれはダメです。いけません。
確かに俺はお前の顔見たことないよ。でもそれって裏を返せば顔とか関係なくお前と一緒にいるってことだし、顔を見なくてもお前がどんなやつなのかは知ってるし、だから今さらお前がどんな顔でも嫌いになんかならねえよ。お前は変なとこがあるしおっちょこちょいだし、わざとやってんのかってくらいボケまくりなとこもあるけど、俺はそれ嫌いじゃねえし。だから今さらお前の顔が普通と違ってたって中身は俺の知ってるクリアだろ。 嫌いになる理由がねえよ。
Claire seems to hesitate, then turns to face me just a little.
それは本当ですか？
ああ。
僕がどんな顔でも嫌いにならないって本当ですか？
Is he gonna take it off and have a different mask again? Because I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
そうだよ。
信じてもいいんですか？
ああ。
I lean over to look into Claire's face. See his eyes staring back at me through the mask.
俺はお前のマスターなんだろ？
Right.
はい。
だったら信じろよ。こんな時だけマスターを信じませんなんて、そんなの悲しいだろ。
Claire says nothing for a moment, then slowly turns the rest of the way toward me.
はい。僕はマスターを信じます。
With a soft, nervous whisper, he reaches for his mask. His white gloved fingers are trembling slightly.
本当に嫌いにならないでくださいね。
ならないよ。
わかりました。
And resolve has entered his voice. Slowly, Claire removes his mask. Oh, it is. So he does take off his mask. I couldn't remember. We're here, baby. I stare. His face is perfect, unblemished. The acid didn't burn him at all. Wait. Part of his face is weird. What part am I supposed to hate? That's weird. He's beautiful. No, that's a weird thing to say about another dude, but it... Oh. Elba. Elba, I'm gonna need you to let this go. Like, I know, I'm just making fun of Elba because this was definitely... There are definitely times where I'm just like... Elba, you can just say that he's beautiful and not be like... But he's dude though. Like, I'm gonna point out that, like, that's a man that I'm saying this about. And I'm just like, okay, I get it. Again, I know this was like... What is it? When was Dramatical Murder... When was Dramatical Murder released again? It's like 10 years ago, isn't it? Yeah. So... 10, 12 years ago, maybe? I can't remember, but it was a while ago. So sometimes... I forget sometimes... sometimes... there are parts in this game I'm just like, what? Like, out of left field? Like, it's just funny to me, sorry. That's weird to say about another dude. I'm like, girl, let it go. Like, just say it. Okay, sorry. I know that's a weird thing to say about another dude, but there it is. There suddenly turns away, a hurt expression on his face. He must have thought my staring meant something bad.
やっぱり変ですよね。
違う。変じゃない。全然。
ちゃんとありますか？
え？
僕の顔。ちゃんとありますか？マスターや普通の人と同じものが僕にもありますか？
I reach for his face. Something tells me a gesture will serve better than words.
大丈夫だから。
As he tries to pull away, gently touch his cheek.
ちゃんとあるよ。目も、鼻も、口も。
I remember this particular dialogue
全部
though.
俺と同
I
じだ。
remember just this specific part. I trace the lines of his face with my fingertips. The delicate skin of his eyelids on the bridge of his nose, and over his thin lips, and has 2 moles on his chin.
同じ。
同じだ。
Timidly, Claire lifts his hands to my cheeks. Runs his fingers towards my eyes. I close them. Feel his fingertips slide over my eyelids. Then he draws them down over the bridge of my nose, into my lips. I hear him sigh softly as he pats my cheeks and chin like a baby, feeling his father's face.
同じ。マスターと同じ。全く同じ顔って意味じゃないからな。作りが一緒ってこと。マスター。
Tears well up in his eyes.
もっと言ってください。僕とマスターが同じだって。お願いです。言ってください。
同じだよ。お前はどこも変じゃないし、おかしなところもない。俺と全く同じだ。
本当に。
本当に。
ありがとうございます。
Clear smiles and lowers his head, his eyes still glistening with tears. He looks so helpless like that. I gently embrace his head and stroke his fluffy hair.
お前、マスク取ったんだからちゃんと顔も洗いよ。見た目はなんともなさそうだけど、もし後で何かあったら困るから。はい。
There's our boy. That's my boy. Clear nods. I still have questions. Gas mask might have protected his face, but what about the rest of him? Those Yakuza kicked the hell out of him. How can he be fine? Still, can't deny he looks fine. I assumed he was just pretending, but no, there isn't a scratch. In which case, preposterous thought crosses my mind. It's absurd, the sort of idea that would normally never occur to me, but as ridiculous, as impossible as it is, everything I've seen from Clear today makes me think that it could be true. What if? What if? What if Clear's not human? Yes! Oh my gosh! I wonder, can he not? Is he not human? Sorry, I'm terrible. I'm pretty sure most of you know that. Spoilers, Clear's a robot. So. Spoilers! Sorry. 10, 12 years later. Ah, goodness gracious. Oh, save me. Okay, wow. Sorry. Okay. Well. Sorry. So that'll be it for this episode. Sorry, this episode. I wanted to say the. This is it for this episode. For the first episode of Clear's route. We got pretty far, I want to say. I think this is the regular amount of time I usually spend on the first section. I think so. Yeah, we spent a good amount of time with Clear. We have gotten him to trust us a little more. Well, not like he distrusted us, but we have been able to have him open up just a little bit. And now he is more comfortable around us without his mask. He will probably continue to wear his mask from this point on. I can't remember exactly. Like I said, I don't. Clear is the route that for some reason I remember the least, even though I liked Clear when I played this game. Ironically, I remember more about Mink than I did about Clear, and that's funny to me. So, next episode we'll delve a little deeper into Platinum Jail and to Clear's mysterious past. I sound a hot mess, I'm sorry. I'm a little loopy today. I didn't realize how loopy I was until I started playing, but we got here. We're here now. So, anyway, thank you so much for joining me today, y'all. We are back we're back on schedule. I feel good about it. I hopefully I won't have another issue where I have to take another 5-week break. I felt terrible. I felt terrible because I was just like, I literally just need to record like a little bit, like a day, and you guys get a video. But I'm like, man, it was something. So anyway, please don't forget to follow me on social media at afishplanet on Instagram, Bluesky, TikTok, X/Twitter. Check out my Ko-Fi shop that I am in the process of maybe changing into Mercari. We'll see. Check out my podcast, You Can Smooch Tho, a podcast about all things boys love and other related items, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, and YouTube Podcasts. As per usual, life is rough out there. Times are tough. The world is scary. So as much as you can, please stay happy, stay healthy, stay well. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Night-night.